On Sundays, I take a break and don't do the tarot or the oracle reading. We just have a message of the day. We resting today, okay? But we still gonna have a discussion, baby. I'm just saying. So we still wanna cleanse. We still wanna cleanse the space for our discussion, for our message of the day, because all positive, all positive. This is, oh yeah, I forgot I bought my mother some, I like, mm, okay. All right, we can't do too much because our stuff is sensitive. So we can't do too much. And cleanse the area. Okay. And we can get a little money up while we doing it too. Get the blue sage too as well. Ooh. Oh, it didn't do nothing. But still, give us a little money on too at the same time. Why not? We Capricorns. Well, not all of us Capricorns, but I'm Capricorn. Good morning, Kelly Huffer. Good morning, Kelly. Okay, so what I was saying was that we're gonna take a little break only on Sundays with the cards. We still gonna have the discussion. We still gonna have the meeting. Okay, so the message for today, and I thought about this a lot. I thought about this all day, yesterday. The message for today is, if you're a genuine friend, respect your friends' boundaries. Okay? Respect your friends' boundaries. Your friend boundaries, the person who you may love boundaries. Just respect the person that you care about boundaries. Okay? Shout out from California. Hi King, how you doing? Oh, and that's another thing. When you come in, just say hi if you're new. Say hi. Say where you from. We want to know where you from. California in the hat. And watch your mouth like that, like for real. But yeah, say where you from. Okay, because we love to see it. We love to see the people that's from Cincinnati, from, oh, you from the United States? Okay, F and that, King. Okay. Okay, you from the United States? Where? In the United States. That's what we want to know. You say Indiana, Kelly. Hey, that's what you talk about. Okay, do you need donations? Absolutely. You can donate at Foxy T. That's all one word on Cash App. You can Cash App like that. I said Cash App. $ Foxy T, which is FOXXITEE. It is all one word. Okay. Yep. That you can absolutely give donations. We welcome the donations. Okay. If you The little picture is gonna have that's on it. Look, I was trying to find it so you can know it's the correct one. Um, but yeah, most definitely, we definitely take. Yeah, so we definitely take it. So it might have like the little picture like this on the back with the little fox and everything like that. Yeah, that's me. So that means you got the right one. If it's like that, you got the right one. I think. I think, is it still like that? I gotta make sure. But from Little Rock. Hi, from the Philippines. Hi, Sonny from the Philippines. Yo, okay, so FNF, I think that's your name. Um, FNF King. You're from Little Rock, okay? Little Rock in the building. Hella cute. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay? I really do appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Okay, I guess I should get TikTok. Yeah, you can get TikTok, baby, too. You can get TikTok because I'm on TikTok too. But I be doing a lot of things on TikTok. I be doing like my movie recommendations and stuff like that, and tell you what movies that's good out there, which you should be watching, and it's good. And that is Foxy T too, but it's like I think it's underscore Foxy T. Yeah, it's underscore Foxy T. Um, so let's see. Yeah, my picture is still. Uh-uh. Yeah, my picture is still like that. Yeah, that's my picture. So yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's my little. Y'all know y'all can't see it, but that's the little thing. But yeah, yeah. But this is my little picture though. I was trying to go to the picture, but it does look like this. All it is this. Okay, so it looked like this. If it looked like this, that's me. Okay. I haven't been watching your videos. I haven't been watching your videos before. I'm new. You're new. So Finef King is new. Okay, from Little Rock. Okay. Hey, Finef King. Okay, I don't do anything like that. Laugh out loud. You don't. It's okay, but get a TikTok. You can be on there. You don't know what you might want to do on there. It's a lot of stuff on TikTok. It's a lot of stuff on TikTok. But okay, I want to get back to the little message I had to say just so we can get it out and then we can have our discussion. You know how we get distracted and we start having our own little conversation. We can have it after the little message because we don't want no new people coming in here and being like, she didn't even talk about what she said she was going to talk about. All right, so so you'll say I'm old. It's okay. We're old. We get it. But you could be on there. You could just look. You don't have to, you can put up whatever you want. Cute pictures, anything. Ooh, when you go to your land, you could just put up stuff about that when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to disclose your location or nothing like that, but you can show little stuff like your birds that you go get and stuff like that. Speaking it into existence. And anyway, all right, oh, I ain't even do my intro. Welcome to the Fox Chat, baby. Welcome to the Fox Chat, baby. Why? Because Foxy T is the best tea. Use caution when you sit me, beach. Say, guys. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, in the mountains. Yeah, show the mountains. You can do that. People like that. I like that. I watch that. I would. Okay, so what I'm saying is like, if you have a friend, a family member, a loved one, or whatever the case may be, respect their boundaries, okay? Because let me tell you about a situation. Okay, it's not really big, but we want to use it as a learning tool, right? That's what we always do. Okay, so we turn the negative into a positive. We learn from it. So basically, let me tell you what like happened. I had this friend, supposed to be my friend, you know what I'm saying? They have a little crush on me back in the day. Yeah. Did we have a little 1-2 here and there? Yeah, some years ago. You get what I'm saying? Like two different times, spread it out years apart, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Nothing too drastic or whatever like that, but really was trying to make it to be friends. You know what I'm saying? Well, on my behalf, because I'm not saying I'm not really attracted to him, but it's like I'm not attracted to him in that type of way where it's like, oh, he can be my man and stuff like that. No, no, no. He's not an unattractive man. He's a nice looking good man or whatever like that, but he's just not for me. Like his views in life is just not my views in life, and that's okay. But I'm sure that he will make another woman very, very happy one day. You get what I'm saying? Like he's not a bad guy though for it. He's really not. He's really not. Now he do be around some bad guys. they be rubbing off on him a little bit, like they be messing with his little mental. He have him saying dumb stuff sometimes, and I'll just look at him like, mm. I won't even comment on that subject because the thing is, it's like I know you got that from somewhere. No, That's not how you even talk. So I don't even acknowledge it. You said, "Give me my spirit." I know, right? I'm trying to, but that's what. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so let me tell you. I want to, but we having discussions that day. It's Sunday. We got respect. Because they be saying that we be doing witchcraft, even though that's not what it is. We be talking to the Most High. We be, but it's okay. So let me tell y'all. So So it's my friend. So he's my friend. We try, whatever. We seen each other the other day or whatever. I had to catch him up on the what was going on with me and everything like that, and why I kind of like changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like a little bit of a promiscuous type of woman because of the simple fact that I was molested when I was younger, and I didn't even see it as promiscuous. Like I just was like, this is what they want, this is what guys want, and I know how to tend to it. I know how to get what I want from them because of it, because they have sick minds. Since you want to be sick in the head, I'm gonna all right, I'm gonna get what I need to get from you because you want to be a sick ass motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? But the thing is that by me changing my ways and everything like that, and changing who I would healing me, healing that little girl that was angry and everything like that got molested. Like, I once I started healing her, it started becoming um more evident that the things that I was doing was not even me. Like, that's not the stuff that I even liked. Like I was just put in, felt like I was put in a world, like out in a situation, and I had to adapt to what they, you know, how they operated. And I had to adapt to a point where I wouldn't get the bad end of the stick. I would, still remain on top at some point or some type of way. Okay, and dealing in the manner that they like that, like dealing in the way that they deal, you never end up on top. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can really try to play the game with them, with guys or whatever the case may be, and you'll never win. Because at the same time, they will never learn, they won't listen, they will never change. So it's best for you to get away from them. Not saying all men, but the men that act like that. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. All right, so I told him about the situation, telling him I was different. I told him about the situation about the fact that my blood oldest brother on my father's side. Now, my father's side. I did not grow up with him. I met him when I was 17. I let them know that he expressed to me, and this was when I was grown. Like, it was like it was in 2023. He expressed to me that he was in love with me since he met me. And I'm like, I love you too, bro. Like, what you mean? Like, he's like, no, listen, hear me out. He wanted me to listen to him, not say nothing because he know how I am. So me being the new healed type of person, I was able to actually hear him out. Not judge him in any way either. I was healing. I was healed. So when he had told me he was in love with me or whatever like that, I told him, okay, I don't know how you feel. I mean, I don't know where that came from or whatever the case may be, but I just want to let you know, if you could respect me and respect my boundaries, because I said, I see you like a brother. I see you at who you are, like a brother. I don't like you in that way at all. Honestly, and I told him, honestly, if you weren't my brother, I wouldn't even hang with you because I don't really like you. Not saying I don't like him, but I didn't like what type of guy he was. Like, I use my brother as an example of guys to stay away from. You get what I'm saying? If they acted like him or they gave off the same thing that my brother do, because he kind honestly, I watched him do what he did to women, and that shit turned me all the way off. So when he actually, he helped me in a way filter out the guys that wasn't supposed to be in my space, right? Men, I know, right? I know. So when he said that, I was just like, yo, something's up with you. You know, he was like, he was in love with me. And I'm like, bro, what? That's crazy. And then I said, but I was 17. Like you know, I thought about it now, but then I had no clue about what was going on. But the thing about it, this nigga was like 25 when I was 17. So you was in love with your sister you just fucking met when you were 50. I mean, when you were 25 and she was 17, bro, you're a predator, right? So, you know. So anyway, and I was wondering why he always wanted me to keep, yeah, I was wondering why he wanted to keep me by his side. I thought it was because I was like the next oldest. Like he was the oldest, then it's me, then it's my little brother, and then it's my little brother. You know, I'm the only girl in the bunch, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not thinking that not even they, it was him. Like I didn't think that nobody was looking at me like that, them, you know what I mean? So, I was kind of like, yo, I said, I don't like you like that. I don't look at you like that. I thought I could just say my piece and thought that was okay. You get what I'm saying? And let him know, like, hey, I'm not judging you though. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna treat you different. The only thing is that you gotta respect what I'm saying. And I'm saying, I don't look at you like that, bro. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that is nasty. You know, like that's why I'm like, we're literally blood, bro. We really is blood. You're not my play brother. We're blood. What the fuck? But like, why would you? You know, but again, I'm not judging. It's not my place to judge, right? But ill, nigga, ill. So, so he was like, so basically, when that happened, you know, he looked like he was about to cry. His little eyes watered up or whatever like that. So he just was basically crying about, well, I want somebody. It's just that I want somebody to love me, da da da, love me for me, stuff like that. Everybody just want money or whatever like that, and whatever. I said, so I became the therapist for my brother in that moment, and I said, see, your problem is that you pay for play, like you pay. This is what you have done. So the thing is that you're looking for those women that you pay for play to be the women that like to mess with you. They don't like you. They only did it because you paid them. If you want a woman, you gotta find a woman that's for you. That's only for you. You can't be with that little trick stuff like you tricking. You can't be doing that because if not, then you just a trick. That's just who you are. You get what I'm saying? You gotta find someone new that's just really for you or whatever like that. And you can't be approaching them and making them feel like that you tricking on them or whatever like that. Because then they gonna play into the position. They just gonna be like, oh well, he really don't care. They're not gonna take you seriously, right? Boom. All right. So as I'm telling the guy all this stuff about what happened, what took place or whatever. Like I said, my brother said that day I kind of, you know, counseled him that day. The next day he asked me to go out or whatever like that. And I'm like, you know, hang out at the bar or whatever like that. I'm like, okay, cool, or whatever. The man put something in my drink. Like I only had one little shot and a little like mixed drink. He put something in my drink. I started passing out. So he hurried up. He was like, just follow me to my house. Cause I was like, I gotta pee. I can't, I don't know. I kept blacking out. So he was like, follow me to my house. I wasn't trying to really follow him to my house. Like I really put the GPS of my house in my phone. But for some reason I was done. Like I just kept on looking back at his license plate just to like drive like I wasn't even supposed to be driving. I could have died because I almost ran in the back of him for real. And I didn't know what was going on. Like I only had one goddamn drink. Like what? So it wasn't making sense to me. So then he got me to my house. He got me to his house or whatever like that. So basically, he pushed me in. I had to pee. Whatever, he didn't let me pee. He said, "Look at my room real quick." He pushed me in my back, and I laid on like he pushed me on my back onto his bed, and I just it just felt like I just went on out. I ain't gonna lie. I went on out. So I must have peed in his bed or something, whatever like that. All I know is I woke up naked and he was doing stuff to me. And I just kept passing out. I couldn't stay awake to like fight him off or nothing. I kept passing the fuck out. And he was like smacking me to wake me up because I must have looked dead. So I was trying when I would come to, I would try to fight him, but then fall back out. So that traumatized the crap out of me, right? So it changed me. That was February 15th, 2023, right? So it traumatized me. So mind you, I haven't had any relations with no man since then, right? So I'm telling this friend, like trying to update him and tell him what's going on or whatever. Like, he like, of course he's drinking at the time, but that's just who he do, what he do. But he like, you want something? I'm like, no, I'm good, or whatever like that. Like I said, I stopped drinking, I stopped smoking for real. Like I don't really need. I wasn't really a drinker anyway. And if I do, I have a little glass of wine here or a twist of tea. That's it. I don't drink no liquor. I don't do that. So basically, when that happened, I told him like, I was telling him the situation, whatever. I think he was feeling himself because he finished that whole liquor a bottle. Like I seen him drowning, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like he was taking it to the head, whatever. And I'm like, "What the hell?" He was like, "I get it from my mama." I'm like, "Okay," but I was like, "What the hell?" So anyway, and we was outside. I ain't invite him in, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So we was just talking outside. So for some reason, he kept getting close to me, and I'm like, if I just told you in my mind, I'm like, if I just told you I don't feel comfortable, I don't want nobody touching me, talking to me. If I told you that, do I need to come kick and kick some ass? That's what I'm saying. No, because I told him that I was gonna unalive him. He was like, please. He was like, I wish you would. You will be doing me a favor. Oh, because you in debt and stuff and you owe child support? Bro, no. And you probably guilty for what you did because you know damn well nobody like you. Like, I had him crying afterwards. I told him, I said, yo, if it wasn't me, if I didn't really care about how the family would, you know, look at, oh, well, I didn't even care because I told the family, fuck that, I don't care. They gonna tell me, oh, nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. It's okay. We're not gonna tell no. What? Get him. Well, you telling me what? I don't care about nobody knowing. Get his ass. You know. So I had to remove myself from the family because they seemed like they was doing some sweep stuff under the rug type stuff. So it made me feel like that this might have not been his first time doing something like this, because why would y'all reacting that way? And then also he told them that I was mental, like as far as the mental, like I had mental disability and I take medicine like because I have a mental disability. I have a behavioral disability. Not a mental, like I'm not dumb, I'm not slow. But the thing is if I was, you would still take advantage of a person that did have a mental disability. That's evil. That is evil. That is evil. That's what I told my aunt, right? So anyway, back to the thing, right? So as I'm telling the guy what happened, whatever, and I told him like, like afterwards, like I literally was dressed in baggy everything, baggy hoodies, baggy pants, all that stuff, because I didn't want to look. I just didn't want to look cute. I didn't want to look appealing to nobody. I wanted to look the ugliest I could look, so nobody would look at me like they wanted to talk to me at all, or just because it being pretty is okay, but having people that you don't want touching you, feeling like just because you're pretty or just because you look good, they can do whatever hell they want to you, just is traumatizing as I don't know what. It will change your life. You'll be like, I just want to be the ugliest I could be. I don't even want to look like myself. And that's how I was. Okay, I take medicine to keep me calm. Right. Like I'm drinking my little calm tea right now. It keep me calm, right? That's what I'm saying. That's a behavioral thing. That doesn't mean that we're dumb. That don't mean that we're slow. Like, oh, I don't know what he was trying to say. I think he was like, oh yeah, she crazy and stuff like that. Like that's what he would say to my family. And I ain't really talk to my family like that because you gotta understand my father was in my life. I met him when I was 17. And I had to find him. So you already know that dynamic was fucked up. So anyway, so they really didn't accept me anyway, even though I was the only goddamn girl and I saved his goddamn life. But I'm talking about my father. But anyway, that's neither here nor there because that's what God put me on here for. You know what I mean? He put me on the earth to save my father's life. I already know it because my brother walked out the room. You got to think it go by the oldest. He was on his deathbed. Well, he was on life support, and they had to do surgery or whatever like that. And they was like, "Do you want to pull the plug or you want to do surgery?" My grandmother couldn't make a decision. It had to be his kids. So my brother just walked out the goddamn room. The messed up one, his ass walked out the goddamn room. We already knew the one after me, that little brother, his grandmother on his mother's side told him to pull the plug because they kind of lost their mother because they was in a car accident. So the mother passed away, God rest her soul. But my father was on life support, and she was trying to tell my brother to just pull the plug. So our grandma was like, "Oh heck no, Tiara, you're older. You're oldest. You're the oldest. This is your next decision." So I just had to do the surgery. Like you know what I mean? I ain't know nothing about nothing but save him. You get what I'm saying? I know the man wasn't in my life, but I ain't evil. So I stayed there and I did what I was supposed to do. Signed the papers. They did the surgery. They saved my father's life, and that was that. Okay, anyway. So that's why I said I knew that I was meant to be here on the earth for something. You know what I'm saying? Because I saved his life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know what I mean? So, because it could have been different if I wasn't there. The first brother walked away. If I wasn't there, then it would have been that brother's decision, and where he said would have had to go. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, um, okay, so back to the matter at hand or whatever. All right, so I'm telling the guy that I don't feel, I all this, I ain't feel comfortable, da da da. He was like, oh, okay. He's like, dang, I'm sorry that happened to you and everything like that. But why at the end of the, like when I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go, in the house, whatever, get late, whatever like that, it's like he kept coming up close. And I'm like, why the fuck? Like in my mind, I'm like, you're too close. Like you're really too close to me. Like, why are you up on me like that? And then he already was looking at me with the like, while I'm talking with the like little seductive eyes. And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be looking at you with the seductive eyes, whatever. He was like, I know you probably caught me a couple times. I was like, I did, but I don't have to act on your dumbass, seductive eyes. That don't seduce me any. It really turned me off because you're not even listening to the point that I'm not even in that fucking mindset, sir. So he still, when I got up, because I was sitting in my car, when I got up, to like get everything about to go in the house or whatever, it was like he tried to come in for a hug, but it was like, it wasn't them, yo, I'm sorry that happened to you, yo, type of hug. It was a trying to get here. Like I'm like, I'm like, what are you? Like you trying to feel swipe up against my ass, and I'm like, what? Okay, thank you. Like, do you not understand? I don't want you to touch me. I just said out my goddamn mouth, what the fuck happened to me, and then you ain't have no respect for my boundaries. You didn't have no respect for my boundaries. So that, with that being said, that's not my friend. He's not my friend. He's just another motherfucker that think because he got it back in the day one time, like, oh, it's still a go because you got it before. That does not mean that. It could be your husband. If you say no, it means no. Just be, oh, like you have to, no, because you did it before, you have to do it again. No, that's not how it works. I'm at the point I don't want him to touch. Yeah, exactly. I don't want the person to touch, don't touch me, bro. And the thing is, I didn't really say like, I don't want you, like, yeah, no, don't touch me, whatever, like that, because I didn't want him to feel a little awkward. But at the same time, I'm like, I said it in the nicest way I could. I was like, I'm sticky, yeah, I'd rather not, like that. But it bothered my soul afterwards because I'm just like, you could really talk to these guys, tell them the full backstory, everything leading up to it. Tell them how you feel at this moment, and they'll still do what the fuck they want to do. Not attractive at all. That's why I said I'm not attractive to him. He do some things that's unattractive. you know, especially for me. Maybe the next girl probably good with. I'm not. If I told you don't touch me, if I said I don't, I said it. I said I don't want nobody touch me. I don't have nobody touch me. Like it's none of that. I haven't had see nothing since then. You know what I'm saying? Well, one guy, I think a month, I think like a month after that, I did let one guy do it because I didn't want my brother to be the last person that entered me like that. Fuck my whole up. That messed my whole psyche up. Even though I couldn't remember everything, the parts that I was woken up on was traumatizing enough. I'm glad I didn't remember everything because I probably would have. And the family had to keep me from doing stuff to him and everything. Um, I can't tell you how I will react if I see him. I ain't gonna lie. But when I was at my niece's baby shower, I did a very good job because I didn't say nothing to him. But I did hit a mean mug like, and it was boiling inside of me. And I said, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I can't be around them. I gotta go. Or I'm going to smash this nigga car or something. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go. Because I knew if not, I would be in jail. And this is the person who really supposed to be in jail. You get what I'm saying? So, oh my goodness. But I still did good because I didn't do nothing to him. So, but the thing about it is you have to respect your people's boundaries. Respect your yo. Respect your friends' boundaries. You don't respect your friends' boundaries. If your friend said they don't like to be touched, if they don't like that you say certain things, or if your friends say, if they say they don't like to be called a bitch or whatever the case may be, you gotta respect that. You get what I'm saying? You can't sit there and be doing it and think that they still gonna rock with you. He keeps telling me he has had ladies hit on him. In my head, I'm like, will they find it? And the thing about it, that is funny. That is funny. But the thing about it is, he want to tell you that ladies are hitting on him because he wants to make you feel a certain type of way. Because this is what guys think. Some guys, I'm not gonna put it on all guys. Okay, we ain't gonna do that. But the narcissistic ones, this is how they think. They they be like they be like hold on. So they be like, cause she singing. So they be like, so basically how they be like, oh, if I tell her that somebody talking to me, like that somebody else want me, maybe she'll be a little jealous enough to then she'll come around and start talking to me or you know what I mean? Like oh, I'm just telling her so it can make her jealous and make her want me more when they are dumb because it doesn't make us want you more. It doesn't. It make us say, can she hurry up and get you and take you? Can, can she come get your things? You know, like, uh, you ain't follow up. You ain't get a number. Something. I need somebody to take you off my goddamn hands. Like, please. You get what I'm saying? Because we do not care. That's what I'm saying. So, like, because we do not care. You know what I mean? We don't care. Dang. I knocked on the little wall a little hard. Because it made my little knuckle. My knuckle ain't bleeding, but it. I got scared. Yeah, I knocked on the wall. Because you was being loud. Sorry. No, you right. Dang. But but yeah. But My favorite is when he tells me I'm his world. Don't they always? Don't they always? Of course you're their world. Because you're probably the best thing that happened to that person. You're the best thing that happened to him. By you being the best thing that happened to him, he's using all avenues to try to get you back. You know what I'm saying? You said he lies. Exactly. Exactly. He's trying all avenues to try to get you back. Like, oh, jealousy. He tried jealousy. He'll try, oh, just gaslighting you, telling you like, oh, you're my road. I just want to be with you. Like, no. If I was, you wouldn't even have told me that nobody was trying to hit on you or whatever. Because think about it. Did you get a number? Did you talk to her? Well, what was the point of you telling me? You didn't? Well, how the fuck did you tell me? Oh, you wanted me to feel some type of way. They wanted you to feel some type of way. If a person that really care about you, they're not gonna give you information that is not helpful towards you or make is going to make you feel good. They keep giving you information that make you feel bad. They don't like you. That man hates you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about all my guys. I ain't gonna say all, but that's how I feel about both of my goddamn baby fathers, especially the second one. That motherfucker, he hates me. I don't care what he say, and he'll tell. And what's crazy is he'll tell me and the people that he messed with, oh, she the one. She the one. I love her. I love her. Make them mad at me and hate me. And the whole time I want them to take them. Girl, no. Take them. And then they be like, no, but he's still in love with you, and da, 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 but he can't get me. That like this is what it is. He could be all in love with me all he want. The nigga don't do right by his kids. And that shit is unattractive. I don't care how much you like me. If you ain't being a good person, you're not a good, you could look as good as you want to look. You'll look ugly to me and turn off. What did you talk about? Laugh out loud. No, I have a better life coming. Exactly, you have a better life coming, Kelly. We got shit. Time. We just waiting. We just holding on to. We holding on. We holding on until we can see the mountains. We don't have time for him. Because guess what? He gonna keep us for seeing the mountains. I'm trying to see the mountains with you. I'm trying to see the mountains. Man, fuck, man. Forget his little butt. We don't care who hollering at him. Guess what? Who hollering at him? And why they ain't take him? What's stopping? What's stopping him? Oh, because you're his world. He in love with you. He don't want them, huh? Yo said the 12th is my birthday. I'll be 63. Oh, my daughter will be 21 on the 11th. Oh, Taurus, you be 63, okay? Happy birthday, happy pre-birthday. Kelly, how you doing? Happy pre-birthday. I don't want them. I don't exactly. You don't want him there? Exactly. Like, They don't have him there. What, you having a party or something? Like, he got to go. He got to get away. But the thing is he just don't know what's about to happen. Like we said, remember when we told you, sisters, I know, right? Y'all sisters. Remember we say just save your money, stack your money, hide your money. And when that day come, when August come around, we out of there. Because we in this together. We out of there. That's why you gotta get that TikTok so I can see those mountains. We out of there, okay? We ain't worrying about this Buster. We ain't worrying about this Buster. Look, stay where you at. You want creep out in the middle of the night type of thing. That's my stuff. That's my stuff. Play nice with you all I want. Oh, you're going to the gym? Oh, you're going to work? Cool. Okay. All right. Next thing you know, as soon as he walk out that door, the movers are coming. He going out the front, the movers coming in the back of the road. You get what I'm saying? He leaving. Bye. Yeah. Movers come in. Because I know you're 63, so you going to have them move your stuff, right? Shoot. Even me, I'm going to have them move my stuff. We got to do this fast. In it. You lucky I can't come there where you at. I've been on the first thing smoking, coming there. Help you. Yeah. We moving you up and out. Get up out. What time? What's the time? What's the time? We gonna have somebody watching the time. Everybody gonna be helping and working, moving you out, up and out. You know what I'm saying? We like, okay, all right. You should be coming back in 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Let's go. Move out. And be out. Like a thief in the night. We ain't gonna he gonna come back and he ain't gonna have nothing. Like, or you're just gonna be missing. That's what we need. I can't wait for August, guys. You don't know how I can't wait for August. I want to see the mountains. And that's why I can come visit you. Man. Leave his butt where he ate. Okay? But that's what we saying. We talk about, like, we respect each other's boundaries. Respect your friends' boundaries. Because if you don't respect your friends' boundaries, you look like you're not a friend to them. You know what I'm saying? Amen. You know what I mean? Like, you look like that you're not a friend to them. And if you really look like you're not a genuine one, if anything, because if I know something will hurt my friend, or it would make my friend feel, and I'm saying friend, but this really could be a family member, a co-worker, it's somebody you care about, right? If I know something may hurt I'm doing this, something may hurt my friend or may make my friend uncomfortable, right? I won't do that thing. Like, I won't. I had a whole friend that was uncomfortable about my occupation, like the way I do things on there, because I had an OnlyFans, okay, but it wasn't like what y'all think. You know, I was by myself doing my thing with my thing, me, just me. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I said for no friends, no friends, no family, no kids. Y'all stay your motherfucking asses out of that motherfucking thing. I'm grown, bitch. You know what I mean? But she kind of like judged me off of that, or whatever the case may be. We stopped being friends, or whatever the case may be. But the thing about it was, I had to respect her wishes. I had to respect how she felt. I didn't say, "Oh, I hate her," and nothing like that. Like, I would never be her friend ever in life because she just she judged me or whatever, or because she said that, because she had her boundaries. No, that was her feelings. It was nothing wrong with how she felt. It wasn't nothing wrong with that. All I could do was respect her boundaries, respect her wishes. If she didn't want to be friends with a person that did that, then that's fine. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna remove myself. Did I bring any of that or that type of life around her? I did not, because I know that she wasn't that type of friend. You get what I'm saying? So I respected her from the get-go before anything. She had to find it out, because I just didn't, you know how you don't put your stuff on other people. I can be your friend, and my little badness and the stuff that I do bad, whatever, I will not put it on you, sweetheart. I won't, because you're my friend. I care about you. I love you. So if it's not good, I'm not bringing it to you. You know, because then I'm not the friend. I'm not a friend. You get what I'm saying? Why would I persuade you to do some bad shit? Like, why would I persuade her to go stripping or something like that? No, bitch. If that's not what you already into, I'm not gonna persuade you. If you're a goody two shoe, you're a goody girl. I know that you're a goody girl, you're a goody two shoe. Bitch. So all the stuff we gonna do together is be goody two shoe ass shit. Cause I respect your motherfucking boundaries, bitch. Like, I have a couple of grown kids. They don't have anything to do with me anymore. Dang. Well, I mean, I understand, because the one, she's 21. She is coming to get some of her stuff, some of her items, from the house or whatever. But yeah, she really ain't want to have nothing to do with me either. But you gotta think like they're grown. Yours probably really grown. So, and then we had to understand that as parents we did our job, because they out there in the world they able to be law abiding citizens and stuff like that. He's so lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably is lazy. But the thing is like the kids, they you did your job. Mine are 42 and 36. Okay. All right, so you got 42 and 36-year-old. Okay, they grown. They because I'm 39. So I'm in between the both of them. So, all right. All right. If they don't want nothing to do with you, it's because they have to focus on what they're doing. Like I would say, don't take it personally. That's what I would say. It's heartbreaking, and it do, and you'll be crying. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I was crying that my daughter wasn't speaking to me and nothing like that, and people was telling me like, but you know she's grown, right? But she's grown, right? And I'm looking at them like that's still my goddamn baby. The fuck you talking about? Like she grown. She ain't ready for the world. She ain't, you know. But the thing about it is they very much well are ready for the world. And you gotta think they doing what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? And yours is 42 or 36. They're old enough that they possibly have their own family and everything like that. So I know it probably hurt that you really not in contact with your grandkids, if you have grandkids or anything like that. So that might hurt. But hear me out. Excuse me. You done your job as a parent, as a provider. And well, I guess in the Bible it kind of says when it comes to your first child, the first child really not even yours. The first child you really like offer up to God and let God use that first child. That's why that first child probably leave the nest and do this and do that and whatever like that, is because they're meant to go on their own to do what they're supposed to do. And they say mine are dang. I knew you said something, but yeah, ops. They the ops. Or you said oops. But yeah, but the thing is, right. But the thing is it's time for you to live your life now. You done did what you had to do. You done raised your goddamn kids. You done raised them. Now I know it hurts. Like you said, it hurts. Okay, it hurts. Just the feeling, of you being there for them and you possibly being the only one that was really having their back and everything like that, and then they turn on you. You gotta understand that's just the will of the way of people nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's the world. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's best for you to worry about you. It's time for you to live your life. You put your life on hold for too long for them, so you can provide for them. Now it's time for you to get back to you and be selfish a little bit. They are in that selfish space where they worrying about themselves. They not trying to deal with you or whatever the case may be. When you start worrying about you and you start healing you and you start being a little selfish towards you, guess what? They're gonna come back around. They're gonna be like, hold on, she ain't check on me. She ain't ask about me. What's going on? Like now they ain't gonna be worrying about you, questioning about you. When you start putting them goddamn videos up of the mountains and stuff like that, and they see you or whatever like that on TikTok, they're gonna reach out. Yeah, I'm raising my husband. Laugh out loud. Oh, you're definitely raising your husband, but you gotta get rid of that motherfucker. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie. Like you did. Like the thing is like you're so used to raising people, you have yet to even like raise yourself. Like who raised you? You know what I'm saying? Like if these people still need raising even after they've been with their parents, right? Don't you think you needed to? You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling them anything yet. Okay, yeah, don't tell them shit. Don't tell them shit. Don't tell them shit. You don't have to tell them shit. Like I understand. I wouldn't tell them a goddamn thing because you don't want them to mess it up. That's the thing. Don't tell nobody. Just make the move though. Like pop out. Like you got pop out and show. You know what I mean? Like they going to just see it, and it's gonna be already happening, already done. You already peaceful. You already serene with your big dogs, with your birds and everything like that. That's what you needed. You did everything that God asked you to do. Provide for the universe, and produce children, produce a legacy. You did what you were supposed to do. Now it's time for you. You didn't even help another lady help raise her goddamn old ass son. You get what I'm saying? You helped continue raising her goddamn son. You did more than you was asked, like than you was supposed to. Okay, so now is your time. Now it's for you. You know what I'm saying? I've been married most of my life. Husband is number three. Don't say much about me. No, no. I mean, shit, it say, all right, it says, when shit go wrong, you get the fuck up out of there. That's what I see. It shows me that you know how to get the fuck up out of situations, and you'll find a new. And if that don't work, then you find a motherfucker. You ain't got no motherfucker. You know what it shows me, that you have no problem with moving on, and that's what you need. That's what you need. So I know you about to find your. Even if you don't even worry about nobody else, like worry about finding another man or nothing like that, right? What you gonna get is gonna be exactly what you deserve. You get what I'm saying? You show me that if it's not for you, you have no problem with getting up and out of there, and that's what you're supposed to be doing. And that's a good quality to have. It's a lot of people that be stuck. They would have been still in that first marriage. The first one, stuck, miserable. Mm-mm. But not you. I love you too. I love you too. Not you. You're resilient. Okay, that's what God put in you, is resilience. I see resilient. And I'm gonna be like, just like, yeah. Because getting out of situations is something that I did not have the strength to do. I got stuck and stayed in domestic violence situations so long. I knew something was wrong with me. Something had to be wrong with me, because I just could not leave. I could not stop. I could not leave. I could not get rid of the wanting to help them, wanting to nurture them, wanting to be their savior or whatever. The thing is, we can't save these guys. We cannot save them. We can only save ourselves. You did what you had to do for your children. Raise them how you needed to raise them, whether they thought it was well or not, because you did it to the best of your goddamn ability. Okay, you did it with what you had. You may do, and I'm proud of you. Like, you get what I'm saying? If they don't tell you, I'm gonna tell you, okay? Because see, they don't know the hardships that you they okay. They may know, but they might have not understood the hardships you had to go through or endure, right? Because they didn't have to do it. See, it's a difference when you're the person going through it. You see it a little differently. You can watch it from the outside looking in, and it'll look totally different than what it looks like from looking within it, while dealing with it. It looks different. So forget them. I love the fact that you love your children. You love them so much, and it might hurt a little bit, right? But just realize that they're gonna come around. You know what I'm saying? That they the ones that you would want to come back around or whatever like that. You had at this point, it seemed like you don't have no problem with people still being around you or wanting to be around you. Okay, so if it was meant for them to be in your life, they'll come back and they'll be in your life. It just takes you to heal you and worry about you. Because when it comes, then maybe they'll be able to benefit from the new healed you. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to separate ourselves from people so we can tap into who we really are. In August, I'm only going to look at the land. Oh, okay. I have enough money. I won't come back till I need the rest of my things. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. You ought to go look at it. Okay, but no, we calling it. We calling it. You still okay? You gonna look at it, but you gonna get it. And that's why we said save up right now, save up, put the money aside, just save what you can. You know what I'm saying? Sneakily, you know what I'm saying? Because when you have enough money, yeah, don't come back. Send for your shit. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, you got this. That's what I'm saying. You don't have. I'm glad that you are go look at the land. You might need to get the hell away from him. You get what I'm saying? You might need to. Okay. You doing, but you're doing right though. You're doing good. Cause that's good. Cause you'll be 63. 63 ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? Like shoot, you still, you can still do some things. You know. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, go out there, go look at the land, and that's the thing. You're doing little steps. Exactly, taking little steps. You're doing what you're supposed to do. That's what I'm about to say. Little steps. That's funny because we was about to say the same thing at the same time. Like it one step at a time. That's what I was about to say. But yeah, little steps, baby steps. You know what I'm saying? You're doing what you're supposed to be doing though. So whether they're little steps or big ones, it's still going towards your path into where you're supposed to be. Okay? So whether it takes a long time or a little bit of time, you're still in the right direction. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Cause, cause I don't know. Um, I don't be having it. I feel like I did my job. I had 3 kids. 21. Well, she ain't even 21 yet, but she gonna be 21. 20, 16, and 11. I did my goddamn job. I didn't did, and I feel like that is just for you to produce children. And that's it. Because the pleasure part is dumb. It ain't pleasurable. Ain't nothing pleasure about it. The niggas don't even deserve it. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, dumb, dumb. So it feels good without it. Like I don't know. I feel good. I feel good about it. I don't. I don't care. I stopped 22 years ago. What? So y'all was so the whole time you ain't dang y'all. And he still stayed. That means that it doesn't and he still stayed. So that means that it doesn't even matter about that, like sex or anything like that. It was what you could do for him. That's what it was. That's what it was. That man was using you for a come up or whatever. Waste of time. Exactly. Waste of motherfucking time. But hold on, we gotta look positively about it. Yes, it was a waste of time, but you learned a lot. You learned a lot. Cause think about it, if it ain't happened, you probably wouldn't be at this point in state of mind like you are right now. You possibly would have, hear me out. If it wasn't a waste of time, you said nope. If it wasn't a waste of time, when they said come look at the land or whatever like that, you possibly wouldn't even wanted to go look at the land because you still in love with him. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't a waste of time, you would be just still with him. But it had to be a waste of time. It had to happen for you to want to pick up and leave and move that way. You know what I mean? To make moves. So the stuff had to happen. in order for you to go in the direction you're supposed to be in. It had to. You know what I mean? Like, if you wasn't wasting, if you ain't wasted that 22 years, you probably wouldn't have been on here with me. We probably would have been, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't feel a certain type of way about how, dealing with him made you feel, you probably wouldn't have been on here looking at none of us or anything like this. And it takes certain things to happen for us to like heal or push us, like propel us into the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think we don't know where to go. We really don't know where to go. We're looking at the compass and we turning and we just seeing where, oh, this way, oh, okay, this way. We don't know where to go. We don't know. So it has to be unbalanced. That compass has to be out of whack, out of whack, out of whack, so that it can point you where? To the right direction, and then it be straight looking good. It has to look crazy for you to realize that's not where you're supposed to go. It has to be off balance so you can realize where is the balance, where is the right path. It have to. That's the only way we're going to realize where we're supposed to be or which direction we're supposed to go, where we're supposed to go at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if my metaphor was right, but at the same time, that's what I gathered. Okay. But on this a beautiful Sunday, I would like to say, you guys, thank you for having the discussion with me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending this hour with me. I be trying to just keep it under an hour, just above. I don't be trying to do no more than that. I don't be trying to hold y'all too much. Because I know it's extra for a lot for y'all to come in and watch this. So I was just asking you to give me a thumbs up, a like, or yeah, a thumbs up, a share, or something. Oh, and another thing, after I get off though, can y'all just put some Fox in the comment check, like once this end, go back to this video because it will be uploaded. So just go back to this video and just put the Fox, just put a Fox in the comment section. Then that way I know that you made it to the end. Okay? And I love you guys so much. And when I start making donations, and start making money, I'm trying to tell you, every time I go live, I'm gonna pick a person to send some lunch to. Okay? So good vibrations. I know good vibrations, Kelly. So basically when I receive and I'm become abundant, I give back to the community, and that's gonna be my community. You know what I'm saying? The Fox chat. And I'm going to look out for y'all. So it's going to be little things like that I'm going to ask you to do. So when you do it, and the first person who do it, that's who will receive the money or who will receive the gifts and stuff like that. So I'm not wealthy yet. I don't have the little change to be able to do it yet. But when I do, just know it's coming, okay? And we're going to do it every day. Every day. You hear me? I love you guys so much. And thank you for spending the time with me. And I'll see you again tomorrow. We're going to start fresh on Monday. So Monday, we starting off fresh. You hear me? We're not letting nothing take us off our good vibration, off our good mood, off our, off our pedestal or nothing. We're on it. Okay? Love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow.